The question of justice in the Atlanta child murders is one with no easy answer. If justice means an arrest, a trial, and a conviction, then the system delivered. Wayne Williams is behind bars. The city did not ignore the killings forever. But if justice means truth, healing, and accountability for all parties involved, the answer is less clear. Only 2 murders were ever prosecuted. The remaining 27 were either attributed unofficially to Williams or left unresolved. For many, the decision to close those cases without trial was an act of political expediency, not justice. Justice also demands recognition of the structural failures: the slow response by police in the early days, the dismissal of black parents' pleas, the rush to declare the case solved. The media bias that allows so many victims to be treated as nameless statistics, and justice, at its deepest level, would require the city to fully acknowledge its failures, not just in speeches or documentaries, but in long-term policies to protect vulnerable children and honor their lives. Closure, meanwhile, is even more elusive. Grief that never had answers becomes something more than sorrow. It turns into legacy, activism, or resignation, but it rarely disappears. In Atlanta, justice and closure are 2 separate doors, and for many, neither has opened all the way. The children remembered, behind every headline, every fiber sample, and every political press conference, there were children, not victims, not case numbers. Children, they were funny, awkward, shy, playful. Some were musicians. Some dreamed of being pilots or firefighters. Others just wanted to ride their bikes, eat candy, or go to the movies with friends. Here are just a few. Yusuf Bell loved to sing in church and never missed a Sunday. Angel Lanier wrote poems and wore pink berets in her braids. Jeffrey Mathis liked comic books and was always fixing something with his hands. Patrick Baltazar adored dancing and was protective of his younger siblings. Latanya Wilson, only 7, wanted to be a ballerina. They were sons, daughters, nieces, nephews living ordinary lives in neighborhoods that history rarely noticed until it was too late. In 2022, a new memorial park opened near the Atlanta Beltline. At its center stood a sculpture, 29 steel wind chimes, 1 for each child. Each chime bore a name. When the wind blew, the children spoke again. The city that would not forget. Atlanta in the 21st century is a vastly different city than it was in 1979. It is now a hub of black excellence, tech startups, and global film production. Its skyline gleams. Its neighborhoods are gentrifying. Its population is younger, more diverse, and more transient. But some things remain.